Hello everyone, and welcome to Reese's YouTube channel, where our intention has always been to inspire and to educate, and also, number one, to change the views of society with people with disabilities. All right? So much to talk about. I have my notes here. I apologize I didn't do any videos for April with Reece. April was a month of sickness. Severe sickness. And no, it wasn't COVID, believe it or not. I'd say I was in bed for 14 days straight. And I have like COPD and bronchitis. I'm on another inhaler. I'm on my nebulizer. And I'm on my second dose of antibiotics. So this is my third week. I'm only coughing a little bit now, which is good. The first 2 weeks I was, it was awful, you guys. It was awful. I'd get him up, get him off to school, and I'd be in bed till 2 p.m. And I had no energy. And then I would have to care for him in the evenings and the weekends. And it was truly the worst month I've ever, and the longest I've ever been sick in my entire life. I know this is going to sound woo-woo, but to be honest with you, and I'm going to be very honest, we have 5G towers put up, and in my area of the city where I live, they have 5 of them, 5 every 100 feet, and that's weird to me. I didn't know they had put up 5. Anyway, I'm not the only one experiencing these massive headaches, these symptoms, dizziness, nausea. I truly believe it has a lot to do with that as well. Reece, he was only sick for a weekend, like a Saturday, Sunday, and a whole Monday, where he had a fever, and he snapped out of it. But with me, I developed the COPD and the severe coughing. So I apologize, we didn't do a video for April. Anyway, next weekend is Mother's Day, and I just want to acknowledge all the mothers out there, all the moms, single parents. It is a hard job, but it's our most rewarding job. And the birds, my 4 birds, I've had them now for, it'll be a year. I bought them for myself last Mother's Day, all 4 of them. And they're all 4 living the best life. More toys, more treats, more toys, more. I have a big thing. Oh, one just flew by. Oh, I hope they make their debut in your video. Hey, love? Okay. So, to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. These past 2 years, I have no words. I'm not going to try to pretend like I have a ton of energy. I'm still working on, yes, I have my makeup on. Yes, I look done up. When you're sick for almost 3 weeks, it takes its toll on any human. Oh, Reece goes for his monthly haircut next Saturday. Show everyone your beautiful locks. Beautiful thick locks. So what are we going to talk about? I'm going to show you what we put on our notes. Okay, so Reece has a new wheelchair. I said I was going to do a big video on it. I didn't get around to it. I just took photos and stuff. And his wheelchair is pretty big. In fact, it's so big. I'm having troubles with doorways and my ramp into my van. And I'm going to have to get them to adjust it, like the wheels. It's too wide and I'm bumping into everything, and it's really big. It's really nice. The chair itself is between $5,000 and $7,000. The back of the wheelchair itself is $900. That's what the guy told me, and I totally believe it. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's probably the last chair he'll have for the rest of his life, and it's a beautiful wheelchair. Okay, I'd also like to address the little short video I did maybe a week ago. It was a short video, and I said that 6 or 7 years ago I mentioned I really wanted to move and be closer to nature. Oh, my hair. Yeah, I do, and we both do. And I want to reiterate to everyone, that's not going to happen overnight. No. That might take a year. It might take a couple years. But that is my end goal with Reece, is to be closer to nature and water. Just beautiful, beautiful water and nature and trees. That is my end goal. A lot of people say, you know, why? Can you explain to us why you want to move? Yeah, I can. And I have a lot of valid reasons. So, lockdown is every winter for Reece and I. So, every winter, where I live in Canada, when it's -40 and there's 1 foot of snow, everything shuts down, buses wise. Now, I can't push him in a wheelchair outside. It's impossible. And it's very isolating for both of us. I can't go anywhere. He can't go anywhere. The quality of life is totally missing. It's truly, truly missing where we live. And I'm gonna be real with everyone. It's just not, it's not happy in the winters. It's not, oh, but you can go out and do stuff with him. No, you can't actually. And when things are closed down and canceled and you have to bundle up a kid and put him in a wheelchair and get him out the door, it's actually impossible, and I'm being very honest. As a toddler, I could do it with him, yes. Now that he's going to be 15 in July, and a teenager, which he is right now, it's too hard. I can't do it. And I love the nature aspect of being able to take him out. Are you okay? He has GERD still, yes. You just finished, by the way, we'll talk about that. His diet is amazing. He's had a salad, a big salad every day. Gluten-free, totally gluten-free. Big salad every single day. He's doing really good, and he's still eating his greens. The greens that have that heavy metal detox in it. I take the supplements all the time, like the protein powders and the daily greens with my heavy metal detox. He gets it every night in his gluten-free puddings, and it's amazing. I love it. He loves it. He's so healthy. I'm so proud of him because he's so healthy, and I'm also so proud of him because he's a teenager who likes big salads like his mom. Like big salads. Like, I like salads, right? But to see a teenager boy really enjoy eating salads, that is so awesome. So, and his diet is so important to us because, well, he's not out there running around, burning calories, you know, and playing sports. So, yeah, back to the moving thing. I brought it up, and I'm trying to manifest it over a period of time. When I've done my research, don't get me wrong, I just don't jump into it. I have to get my ducks in a row. I know that. And my son will always come first when it comes to anything and everything. Therefore, getting my ducks in a row. I can't just accept a job and move. My number one steps would be, what do they offer? Do they have a school program for him? Do they have the health services for him? Do they have the transportation there for him that we have here? So those would be my number one goals. Always Reece. It's Reece. Then it would be finding an affordable place. Not gonna lie, I spent the whole week looking where I want to move to Kelowna. Let's just say it's gonna be a while. I'm either gonna have to win the lottery, which I don't buy lotto tickets. Cost of living is, just so if you're watching this video and you live in the United States or another country, I'll explain what Kelowna in Canada is. Kelowna in Canada is equivalent to California in the United States. You got the water, you got the nature, you got the beautiful weather, you got the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful. It's breathtaking, it's clean air, and it's, yeah. So everyone's like, well, why don't you move like to the States or down to Mexico? If I could move to Mexico in a heartbeat, I would. That's not even a question. I would go like that. So as a Canadian citizen, like I said, I've been doing my research. Reece is covered for certain things as a Canadian citizen. So am I. And when you have disabilities and you're on medications, and with the healthcare system in Canada, it is kind of crucial that we stay here. Very crucial. I have so much to talk about that, but I think that's a whole other video. But I do want people to realize when I did that video, I meant it. But it's not going to happen like that. It's going to take some time. And that might be a year, that might be 2 years. But that is my end goal. My end goal is to live with Reece somewhere where we both can, after supper, go out in nature. I can take him for a walk in November and in January and February outside. That's my end goal. There's nothing more beautiful and peaceful than nature, hey? And Reece loves it too. So I just wanted to address that so people aren't thinking, oh, she's moving. No, it takes time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of planning and a lot of effort. But it's nice to have an end goal and something to work for and to look forward to. So quality of life is everything. After me being sick and in bed for 2 weeks straight, you really start to think about what really matters. And I know, I've always preached this. The most important thing in my life, besides my son, he's number one, is health. And when you don't have your health, nothing else matters. And I've always said that. I've said that to family. I've said that to friends. I've said that to strangers. What can you do if you're sick? If you have a broken arm, a broken leg, or you have a terminal illness? Like, what? There's nothing more important than your health. And then when you do have your health, what else is important besides the people you're with? You want to be able to, like, enjoy things, right? Yeah. So that's a big deal. And I've been thinking about this for I'd say 7 years. I mentioned it to my parents 7 or 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I think. And I'm ready. But like I said, I have to get my ducks in order, do a lot of research, make a lot of money in order for us to move our lives to a different location and just be happier. Okay? So another little thing I found out yesterday, kind of makes me sad. It's an ending of a chapter for my son. Yeah. And I don't think he knows this yet. And just so you all know, he understands. He understands everything. He's psychic. He understands everything. Mentally, you guys, he's all there. He's your typical teenager. Okay, I've had psychics and mediums read him. And him and I always communicate telepathically. So it's all good. He doesn't know this, but his last time at daycare is this summer. So what does that mean going forward? His chapter in life, I don't know if you guys know this, but my birds are just, woo, doing their rounds. It's so funny. So with my son's daycare that he's gone to since he was probably 2 years old, it's a very special daycare. And it's like family, okay? So I was and still am very fortunate to have had a daycare where I live that is focused on special needs and children with all different needs of the spectrum, like all different needs. Now, for those of you who are new, he's got cerebral palsy in both of his legs. He's visually impaired, so no, he cannot see. He has a seizure disorder, and he's nonverbal. Does he communicate? Yes, he communicates in 1,000 different ways. So, this daycare was special, and he started it when he was about 2 years old. I work. I've always worked outside of the home. I will never not work. I need to work. I love to do something productive. I just have to. I can't just do nothing. So what does this mean for us going forward? It's going to be a huge adjustment, and I'll tell you why. When his school ends, and his school day ends at 2:45, he would go to daycare, and he still does, every day till 5 p.m. So he'll go for the 2 hours, and he'll get home. And then we have something called PD days, which is like a 1 day a month where the teachers have their day, and there's no school. So Reece, with his program at daycare, is allowed to go for the full day to daycare. The other thing is, there's a week of holidays at, okay, so it goes like this: 2 weeks of holidays at Christmas, a week in February, a week in April for Easter, and then he gets 2 months off at summer. So those holidays, he could go to daycare. And every summer, he went to daycare for the summer program, Monday to Friday. And it's so good because they do activities. He thrives. He's around other kids. And it's crucial, right? I can still work. I can still maybe get a break. Going forward, that's all going to end. And basically at 2:45 on school days, he'll come home. On PD days, he'll be at home. On all holidays, he'll be at home. All summer, he'll be at home if I don't find a summer program for him and that I can afford. So basically what I'm telling the world right now is, no matter what I do in life, it will be remote. I will have to work from home. And I do work from home. I have a spa set up here at home, but I'm venturing out right now. I've been applying to jobs, like tons of jobs, mostly remote jobs, okay? I think that's what the pandemic has done in the past 2 years, has created these new jobs that are remote now. People can work from wherever. So maybe it is a blessing in disguise, but going forward, what that means for me is I'm tied to the home. Now, I'm his mother, I'm his father, I'm his #1 sole caregiver, I'm his person who takes him to his medical appointments. And when I work from home as a business owner or a remote job, it gives me that flexibility. And don't get me wrong, because I've had other jobs where I worked outside of the home. And my only issue was I had to be home by 5 because he's home at around 5:30. So now going forward, starting September, it's going to be adjustment. Like, I can't imagine what he's going to do for 2 weeks at Christmas. I can't imagine the week in February, the week at Easter. Not only am I going to be drained and tired and burnt out, because by Monday I'm drained, tired, and burnt out after a weekend with him, but just knowing that's ending, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach and scared at the same time, because I rely on that. I relied on it and relied on it, and it's like as soon as the pandemic hit, everything went away. Respite went away. No help, no nothing. And now, I don't know, it's just hard to swallow. It's hard to accept. and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter what I do, I always land on my feet. I always get through it. Always have, always will. But knowing that something that was so good for him and so stable and beneficial is coming to an end is just a hard pill to swallow for myself. And for him too, like, you know, I know. So we got a little emotional yesterday. I did when I was at my meeting about it. Just because the workers there have known him since he was 2 and the memories they have, and they still, you know, like. Okay, so we talked about the new wheelchair, how I've had the birds for a year. Mother's Day is next weekend, and this is my gift. This is my gift, and I love you. I love you. Yes, I love you. Yeah, you love mommy, right? Yeah. Quality of life and moving, that's a big deal. It's going to be a lot of work. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of work. What? Yeah, you tired? Hey, you tired? Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. And, you know, thank you to people who watch this. If you have any questions, always ask us. I'm an open book. Nothing offends me when it comes to Reece and his disabilities. Because I think it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm very old soul. I'm very old soul. Society needs to change because he is perfect in the way he is. It's just that people need to know how to work with people with disabilities. And there's many. So there's so many. Oh, itchy nose. Anything you wanted to say to the fans, to the people who watch you? You're tired, aren't you? I know. That's good though. What's wrong? Oh, baby. Burping up. Yeah. So happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. Thank you for sticking with us, and sorry for not doing consistent videos. I apologize. There's many aspects why. He's got to be in a good mood. It's got to be working on both levels, both ends, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching, okay? And that's all we have. And May, April, May, yeah, we're in May now. All right, guys, stay tuned for, I don't know. I'd like to say, hey, we're gonna do another video this day, but anyway, the link below is all my social media, okay? So if you click on that link, you'll see all my social media. You have access to go and check it out. And if you guys know of any remote jobs hiring out there, let me know. I have been applying to, I'd say over 50 or 60 on LinkedIn and Indeed. And the funny thing is, when you apply, you see like 300 to 500 other applicants. So I get that email 2 weeks later. Unfortunately, we have decided to go with someone else. And I can understand that. Like competition's high, because, well, who doesn't want to work remotely, right? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hey, love. My love is tired because he had a beautiful long week, and I think he got some, today's the new moon, not a full moon, but the new moon, so he was up at 2:30, which is normal for him. Guess what? That's normal. He doesn't sleep. But maybe he will tonight, okay? Okay? So bye. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.